All right, and we are live. What is going on? What's going on? Shout out to my chosen ones. Look, y'all, sorry I had to end that live stream earlier, but my phone wasn't fully charged. And, I had other live streams I had to do. Make sure you're subscribed to my other channels. King David, well, this is King David the Chosen, but King David, Lone Wolf, Narc Bully. It's King David Lone Wolf podcast, and the other one is Lone Wolf Narc Bully. Look, y'all, it's late, but I wanted to drop some more content because we're normally hitting up the late night hours anyway. Doing the day shift thing is new, so that's just extra. But the nights is where we put the work in. Okay, I got a few videos, um, just a few chosen one videos and lone wolf motivational video. I'm not sure if the audio is flaggable. I'm pretty sure it is, but whatever. And I have this video from this young lady just talking about different things about the psychology of women during these modern times during dating. So we're going to slide that in there as well. Matter of fact, we're going to start off with that one. So listen, you guys, I'm not going to hold y'all. Get right into this. I appreciate y'all joining me on this quiet storm late night podcast. No further ado.
That intensify their feelings of missing you. In today's video, we will explore these triggers and share essential facts about the psychology behind attachment and memory. Whether you've come out of a relationship with someone or you were simply close at one point, then drifted apart, this video will be suitable. Before we get going, if you are new here, please press that red button to subscribe to the channel and comment "I've
Yeah,
subscribed."
you guys make sure you
Thank you.
subscribe.
Now let's dive in. 1. She feels unseen. In the hustle of daily life, we often take for granted the attention we receive from others. It's only when that attention disappears that its true value becomes apparent. When a woman suddenly feels unseen, it can trigger a profound sense of loss and longing for the person who made her feel truly noticed. This feeling of invisibility can manifest in various ways. Maybe she shares an achievement and realizes there's no one to celebrate it with quite like you did. Or perhaps she has a bad day and misses the way you could read her mood and offer support without her having to ask. The contrast between feeling seen and unseen is stark. Your absence creates a void where your attentiveness used to be, highlighting just how much your focused interest meant to her. This realization can be a powerful catalyst for missing someone, as it underscores the unique way they made you feel valued and appreciated. And in a world where genuine attention is increasingly rare, the memory of someone who truly saw you can be a powerful force. It's a reminder of the deep human need for recognition and understanding, and how special it is when someone fulfills that need. 2. She experiences routine changes. Human beings are creatures of habit, and our daily routines often
Hey, what's going
intertwine
on,
with
Max? What's
people in our
going on? You
lives.
guys
When
smash that
someone
like
leaves, the
button.
gaps in these routines can become glaringly obvious, triggering a sense of loss and longing. It might be as simple as missing your good morning text, or as significant as realizing there's no one to share dinner with after work. These routine changes serve as constant reminders of the person's absence, making the act of missing them a recurring experience throughout the day. The power of these routine changes lies in their regularity. Each time she encounters a moment in her day where you used to be present, it reinforces your absence. This repetition can intensify the feeling of missing someone as it continuously brings them to mind. Routine provides comfort and stability. When these are disrupted, it can lead to a sense of unbalance or incompletedness. And this discomfort can further fuel the desire to return to the familiar, which includes the person who was part of those routines. 3. She experiences loneliness. Loneliness is a powerful emotion that can act as a magnifying glass for memories of companionship. When a woman experiences moments of solitude, it's natural for her mind to wander to times when she felt connected and supported, often leading her to miss those who provided that sense of belonging. This loneliness can strike at unexpected moments during a quiet evening at home, in a crowded room where she feels disconnected, or even in the midst of a group of friends when she realizes none of them quite understand her the way you did. These instances serve as stark reminders of the unique connection you shared. The contrast between current loneliness
Do
and
you guys
past
agree?
companionship can intensify feelings of missing someone. It's not just about physical presence, but the emotional connection and understanding that person provided. She might miss the inside jokes, the comfortable silences, or the feeling of being truly seen and accepted.
Do you guys agree? I mean, I'm no expert, but it seems like she's kind of spot on. And, what I'm saying? It's always good to hear a woman's perspective when we're out here speaking of dating, modern dating, and, what I'm saying? Some of the games they play. It's good to hear a woman being honest about it. Let's go.
Loneliness also has a way of idolizing past relationships, focusing on the positive aspects and the void left behind. This can lead to a stronger sense of longing and nostalgia for the person who filled that
Hey,
void.
what's going on? What's
Four,
going
she
on, Amber?
compares
How you
others to
doing?
you. Human nature often leads us to compare and contrast, especially when it comes to relationships. When a woman interacts with other men, whether in social or romantic contexts, she may find herself subconsciously measuring them against the standard that you set. This comparison can lead to a renewed appreciation for your unique qualities and intensify feelings of
You gotta
missing
smash
you.
that like
These
button.
comparisons might focus on various aspects: your sense of humor, your attentiveness, your intelligence, or even small quirks that she found endearing. As she encounters traits in others that don't quite match up, it reinforces the special nature of your connection. And this process isn't about idolizing you or dismissing others. Rather, it's a recognition of the unique combination of qualities you brought to her life. It's realizing that while other men might excel in certain areas, they don't replicate the overall experience of being with you. These comparisons can be particularly difficult in new romantic endeavors. She might find herself
And
thinking,
she's
he's
spitting
nice,
game
but
or
he
what?
doesn't make me laugh like you did. Or he's successful, but he doesn't understand me like you did. Understanding this psychological tendency can provide insight into the lasting impact we have on.
Is she dropping game? You guys let me know in the comments, man. Is she dropping game? Because game is game. We don't question or shoot the messengers over here. You know, we just listen. If it makes sense, we discern it. And you know what I'm saying? Is this game? What's up?
Others. It also highlights the importance of appreciating individuals for their unique qualities rather than trying to find exact replicas of past connections. If you are enjoying the content and looking to transform your dating life, don't just watch, act. Our free strategy call offers personalized tips on meeting more women and dating with confidence. Find out more by clicking the link in the pinned comment. 5, she faces emotional struggles. When life throws
Uh-uh.
curveballs, we often instinctively reach out to those who have been our emotional anchors. For a woman facing challenges, the absence of your support can become painfully apparent.
You guys, you got to remember, this is what they're going through. She's just giving you some insight on some lady game. But again, I got to ask, is this game? Because game is game. What's up? Let me know something in the comments. Let's go.
Intensifying feelings of missing you. During difficult times, she might recall how you listened without judgment, offered sage advice, or simply provided a comforting presence. The contrast between facing struggles alone and the memory of your support can make your absence feel particularly acute. This longing isn't just about having someone to solve problems, it's about missing the unique way that you provided emotional stability. Maybe you had a knack for putting things in perspective, or your humor could lighten even the darkest mood. These specific traits become all the more valued when she's navigating rough waters. Emotional struggles often make us more vulnerable and open to reflecting on our relationships. This introspection can lead to deeper appreciation of the support system she once had with you, further intensifying the feeling of missing your presence. Understanding this aspect of human psychology underscores the profound impact of emotional support in relationships. It highlights how the connections we form during good times become invaluable lifelines during challenges, leaving lasting imprints on our hearts and minds. Six, she sees happy couples. The sight of happy couples can act as a powerful trigger for feelings of longing and nostalgia. When a woman observes pairs enjoying each other's company, it can serve as a vivid reminder of the companionship she once shared with you, intensifying her sense of missing you. These moments can occur unexpectedly. Spotting a couple laughing over coffee, seeing a pair holding hands in the park, or witnessing a sweet interaction between partners. Each
You
instance
guys
can bring
smash
a
that
flood
like
of
button.
memories
We
about
greatly
similar
appreciate it
experiences shared with you.
if you
It's not just about
smash that like
romantic
button.
gestures. She might miss the
You can
simple
comment
joys of
whatever
having
you want.
someone to share daily life with, inside jokes, casual touches, or the comfort of navigating the world together. The contrast between her current situation and these visible displays of companionship can sharpen the feeling of your absence. Seven, she faces social events alone. Navigating social gatherings solo can be a stark reminder of a missing companion. When a woman attends events she used to experience with you, your absence can become particularly noticeable, triggering a sense of longing. These events might range from casual get togethers with friends to more formal occasions. She might miss having you as her default plus one, your presence making her feel more comfortable in social situations. The contrast between past shared experiences and current solo attendance can intensify feelings of missing you. It's not just about having a date, she might miss your unique contributions to social dynamics. Perhaps your wit livened up conversations, or your calm presence helped ease her social anxiety. These specific traits become more valued when she faces social scenarios alone. Social events often involve sharing experiences and creating memories. The absence of a significant person to share these moments with can make the events feel incomplete, further fueling the sense of missing your companionship. 8. She hears about your success. Learning about your accomplishments from afar can stir up a complex mix of emotions. Among them would be a sense of missing your presence. When a woman hears news of your success, it can trigger memories of times when she was part of your support system and celebrational circle. This scenario might involve hearing about a promotion you've received, a personal goal that you've achieved, or a challenge you've overcome. While she might feel genuinely
This
happy
is
for you, there's often an undercurrent of longing to be part of that moment of triumph. She might
it's a great way to start off the video. Just breaking the ice a little bit, talking about the dynamics of dating between men and women. Now we're going to switch over to some more intense stuff, a little bit more thought provoking. No shade, no tea. But, everything's set up to be the way it is. So she's doing a great job of what she does. But let's go ahead and move on.
But transforming it, one soul at a time. Chosen ones, welcome to our sanctuary of spirituality, where we delve into the
You guys
profound
just smash
mysteries
that
that
like
guide our
button.
spiritual journeys. In today's session, we're uncovering something both intriguing and a little unsettling: the remarkable eyes of the chosen ones. Have you ever encountered someone whose gaze was so intense that it seemed they could peer straight into your soul? For the chosen ones, their eyes are far more than mere physical features. They are conduits of divine energy and wisdom. In our exploration today, we'll see how these unique individuals reflect the magnificence of God through their eyes, illuminating their faces while revealing the hidden vibrations
You
of
guys
those
smash that
around
like
them.
button. We're
The
going
divine
deep.
brilliance emanating from their gaze is so powerful that individuals harboring darker energies struggle to maintain eye contact. Their eyes serve as gateways to the soul, exposing concealed demons and restless spirits within others. Simply making eye contact with a chosen one can stir these hidden entities,
Do you feel
causing
like you have this
discomfort
effect on
and
people?
unease in those who are not prepared to confront their inner truths.
Do you guys feel like you have this effect on people? When people look at you, when you look at them, do they feel judged? And you're not even trying to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Let me know something in the comments. Let's go.
Our discussion also touches on how The piercing gaze of the chosen ones can unsettle those who are not ready to confront their own realities. This goes beyond their potent vision to the spiritual revelations that emerge from truly seeing and being seen. Recall the passage from Matthew 7:7. Ask, and it shall be given. Knock, and it shall be opened. Seek, and you will find. Much like the blind man who approached Jesus with a desire to see and found healing through his faith, we too are encouraged to seek the deeper truths revealed through the divine gaze of the chosen ones. What exactly gives their gaze such intensity? Chosen ones possess a fearless spirit, stemming from their profound connection with the Most High God. This bond extends beyond mere faith into a deep, unwavering certainty of divine support, which empowers them to perceive the energies, moods, and silent communications of those around them. This ability is crucial when interacting with individuals who employ fear, manipulation, and intimidation as tools of influence. These manipulators, often displaying narcissistic behaviors, attempt to breach the spiritual boundaries of the chosen ones with various psychological tactics aimed at sowing doubt and fear. Nevertheless, the chosen ones remain steadfast. Their divine awareness enables them to maintain their boundaries and safeguard their spiritual integrity. Their presence often elicits mixed reactions from others. Many are overwhelmed by the intensity and depth of the chosen ones, feeling both awe and fear. Some might resent the clarity and truth that the chosen ones reveal, feeling vulnerable and exposed. Interestingly, their absence leaves a significant void, underscoring their essential role as it becomes apparent that the discomfort others feel is a mirror of their own spiritual conflicts. People both admire and envy the chosen ones for their courage and boldness, qualities many long for but shy away from developing through personal and spiritual effort. Their boldness is not about confrontation. It's about the courage to embrace the spiritual and emotional realities that many prefer to overlook. This positions the chosen ones as pivotal guides on our spiritual paths, pushing us to confront our own shadows and evolve. Let us press on to uncover more about the mysteries behind these formidable eyes and discover how this divine instrument not only allows us to view the world, but also aids in its transformation. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy your video. On the path of spiritual enlightenment, those chosen possess an aura that captivates yet intimidates, eliciting feelings of admiration and jealousy from those around them. Their unique energy, unsettling to those less spiritually evolved, often leaves people tongue-tied in their presence, uncomfortable with the overwhelming purity and intensity they emit. Yet, when out of sight, whispers and subdued conversations begin, not out of malice, but as a reflection of their unease. Your vision is remarkable, sharp like an eagle's, imbued with profound spiritual insight. It goes beyond mere observation. It's about discerning the deeper realities, cutting through facades to recognize people's true nature. Your eyes, glowing with a divine fire, not only expose but also overpower, projecting a spiritual vigor that can be too intense for some to withstand. Often, the intensity of your presence makes direct conversation too intimidating for many, prompting them to communicate through messages instead, overwhelmed by the holy aura you carry. This presence commands respect, but also provokes envy among those vibrating at lower spiritual frequencies. For those endowed with such a presence, maintaining strong personal boundaries is crucial in a world where every action and word has influence. Sometimes solitude is necessary, not as isolation, but as a divine time for spiritual refinement and gaining a clearer understanding of your path. Those who fear losing their power may resist your presence, as you represent a fearless spirit, unbound by societal norms or the need for public approval. Your commitment to following divine guidance over pleasing others unsettles those who are accustomed to your attention. Your bravery, particularly in your spiritual beliefs and self-awareness, challenges those who manipulate or dominate others. As leaders, you are tasked with not only speaking truth about topics often kept in the shadows, like abuse, mystical practices, and spiritual gifts, but also with inspiring others to open their eyes to these truths. Awakening spiritual vision is a transformative experience that can shock those unprepared for such depth, pushing you to lead courageously in a world that sometimes shies away from deep spiritual connections. Your eyes are not merely windows to your soul, but also conduits of divine power, positioning you as silent guardians of truth in a world filled with ambiguity. The divine force within you acts as a beacon that stirs the darkness in others, compelling many to avert their gaze, unable to confront the brilliance of your spiritual light. This potent presence weaves prayer into
All right,
every
y'all.
facet of
Hope
your
y'all can
life,
keep up.
from mundane tasks to pivotal decisions, maintaining a heightened state of spiritual awareness that elevates you beyond the ordinary. Your eyes carry a power that often leaves those with ill intentions, like narcissists or deceivers, feeling uneasy. These individuals typically harness their skills for dominance and control, viewing their abilities as means to ascend in power rather than for the collective good. Your divine aura, which marks you as chosen, acts like a barrier, repelling those who shy away from genuine truth and integrity. It's typical for such people to avoid direct contact, preferring to communicate from a distance when their motives are not clear. They shrink back from the radiant divine glory evident in your demeanor, a clear sign of your chosen status that both intimidates and protects. Understanding the depth of your divine connection is crucial. The world often tries to dull your spiritual sharpness, leaving you open to deception. However, embracing your identity as a chosen one dismantles oppressive systems and mindsets that thrive on fear and control, similar to those known as the hive. Your inner strength encourages you to establish firm boundaries and take bold actions. Divine instructions should guide your decisions.
I'm telling you, but listen, gotta go ahead and move on to the next video. Got a lot of content to post tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and make that
What
swap.
society expects of them, but that facade becomes unsustainable in your presence. They feel exposed, vulnerable, as if they can no longer hide their insecurities or disguise their intentions. This destabilization is profound because it reaches the core of people's social identity. What once seemed solid and unshakable suddenly reveals itself to be fragile and open to question.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and
And it is this
subscribe, hit that
discomfort that
like
you
button,
generate that paves the way for a more honest
notification button.
reflection on who we really are. The destabilization you cause is not only emotional, but also behavioral. People around you, even unconsciously, begin to act differently. They may become more reserved, trying to understand what it is about you that makes them feel like they need to protect themselves. Or, in other cases, they may become more aggressive, as a way of reaffirming their own security in a space where they feel they have lost control. Either way, the presence of the chosen one changes the dynamics of the environment, challenging implicit norms and forcing everyone to reconsider their roles. This destabilizing effect
Look,
is not
y'all, we're gonna
limited
go
to
ahead and pick up
individual
on this a little bit
interactions.
later.
It extends to
So this
entire
is a little
groups.
bit deep, and I guess you
When you
guys,
enter a
you know what
new
I'm saying,
social
just can't
environment,
handle the depth of this right now. Plus, it's the middle of the night, and the first day of the work week for you guys. So we'll be back on here later to give this a shot. I just wanted to try out this vertical feed and see what it does. Peace, love, and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.